Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and in this episode we are going to be talking about... This is going off horrible. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, pump or dump. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Now, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe. Hit that like button and that bell so you're notified when we go live. Those little things. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, when the stream is done, join us on Discord. Link will be going out right now. So let's send those links out. Ooh, you want to go out there. So let's get these links out there for everyone. Yay! I'm gonna keep it super short today, guys. Something pop up at work, and there's like stuff I gotta solve. So yeah, so like some like emergency work stuff's out. So just gonna jump in real quick, do this, and do something else, right? So gotta go to work. Wow, for some reason it's sounding off. I hope it just sounds off on my end. I hope the music sounding good for you. For me, it sounds horrible. So you need to know, I'm just gonna go with the list that we got. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to like do a hard cutoff. What do I do for work? I do business development, and I work for a trading Swiss inspection company, and I do business development for them. And I'm gonna cut off. It sounds loud. All right. It did go down, but it sounds really bad. I'm just gonna kill the music. Yeah, kill the music sounding bad. Yeah. Something's off with the music. It's going out bad. Anyways, guys. Yeah, I know. Thank you guys for being here and letting me know that I just cut off the music. Stop! That one went out fine, so it's just a music thing. All right. Yeah, I figured it sounded horrible. It was something horrible in my headset. I'm not sure why. Anyways, I work as business development, and there is we had a couple of vessels that are going to be anchoring. That we're going to be inspecting, and one of them was supposed to arrive on Friday. It arrives tomorrow at 4 p.m. So basically arrived a whole day sooner, and now I have to shift a whole team of people, buy flights, and get everyone on site to be ready for tomorrow. So yeah, just work stuff, but it's fun. I also run operations. I run business development, and yeah. So it's interesting. That's what I do. Anyways, and I used to be a trader before. I used to work for Glencore and Mark Rich Investments. That was a while back. About 7 years ago now. Nah, 6 years ago. 6 years ago. So yeah, interesting. Tell the ship to take a ride around the block. No, bro. Like those get berthed as soon as they can. Yeah. Operation costs are super expensive for vessels. So yeah. So I'm just going to go with what we have. Sorry, man. I really wish I could have done a larger stream, but going to have to make do with what we have, right? Today's one of those nut days that everything exploded right now at night, so going to be busy. Anyways, guys, what's happening, right? What's happening? Went from low point to a high point, right? We didn't have anything bearish on market cap. We did pull back down a little bit. Like I said yesterday, we're probably going to try to overtake that 382 again, which we did. Right now, it's starting to pull back down a bit. We're going to try to find support, or we might start to consolidate this area. It's looking fine. Remember, I talked about the idea that we could be doing, sorry guys, something fell out of here. That we could be doing what could start to look like Elliott wave, which I really don't like using, but it's starting to look like a little bit like an Elliott wave. We'll see how this keeps on developing. But right now, consolidation happening. 1.59 trillion. Above that, 1.57 trillion. That is fine. Bitcoin dominance at 46.14, right? Nothing here. We did have... no, we don't have. We don't have anything bearish. Starting to move down. Below 20, that's fine. Yesterday, we lost a little bit of dominance, 0.59. Today, losing 0.11. Sitting at 46.14% of market cap. So, what's happening with Bitcoin? See, that's why you need to put in your requests on the Discord, guys. We're just starting with what's happening there, man. Yeah, the ship can just swim around for a day. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to pay the penalty fees for delays if my team's not there on time. So, gotta shift a lot of people tonight. Low, lower, low. It's weird that we get these things where the ships end up moving by whole day. They usually end up being delayed because there's other operations. And today is one of those days where things are happening the opposite. So, interesting. Anyways, we are moving sideways here on the MACD on Ethereum. Sorry, on Bitcoin. Are we moving sideways? No, I don't think we were. Zoom in here. I think we already looked at this and we didn't have divergence. I'm not sure why I zoomed in there. Going higher, starting to drop. We don't have anything bearish. We were trying to bounce after we came and found support at 37,393. If you remember yesterday, I did talk about that area potentially going down there, trying to find some kind of support and then bouncing. We didn't quite hit it spot on, but we were close enough to where we could consider this to be a hit. Who knows? We might get stuck. I doubt it. They already told me, confirmed by the port, that the vessel gets anchored tomorrow at 4. So. Started pump, got above 39,291. Right now, using it as support, and we're going to try to hold that area. If we hold there, try to get above 40,900 and then 42,996. I think on this rally, if we get above 40,000, yes, the price to beat right now would be this at 42,247. And if we get above there, yes, I mean, if we get that area and pump a little bit more, very good chance we might go for that next resistance level. Hopefully, what we're doing here is pull back down so we can get enough strength to burst through this area and move on to higher areas of value. Now, we are neutral at 59.01. Let's go to that 4-hour chart and see what's happening there, right? We're in an area of indecision. Right now, it's do or die for Bitcoin, right? Kind of. So, had the bearish divergence, we dropped, hidden bullish, pumped a little bit, then dropped more, and that was fine. And right now, we're pumping, right? We don't have anything here that is bullish. That's all good. We already talked about that yesterday. There's nothing well, there's something happening here that is bearish. We created some hidden bearish divergence now. Look from here to here. And yesterday we talked about consolidation, right? About the importance of getting consolidation. We moved up. We're starting to consolidate. Everything was going fine. And that's what we're getting right now. Some consolidation happening here. Neutral at 50.49. Let's go to that 1-hour chart. I mean, right now we're looking for movement down. We did move down. Hit that support at 39,291. We could drop to a 20 moving average at 38,970. We could be going for that 20, right? We could be going for that 20 bounce and try to go higher. Tightness of the Bollinger Bands starting to come in. We could get, if we bounce it, we could try to expand those Bollinger Bands to the upside, right? Possible head and shoulders forming. Yeah, you could say. We are a little bit lower, right? It is going to be within the percentages that we could consider this to be a shoulder, and this is shoulder, right? 2.41. But I would say, wait, the neckline is skewing down. You usually want to have it a little bit upsloping. Neckline is skewing down, and what that's going to make it happen is that you got to drop a lot more for you to meet that neckline and then get that drop. If that happens, I would say measure from the head to your neckline, highest point on the head to the neckline, and then just put that where you break, and that will be your target move. All right, I'm not going to measure it right now. We're just going to know that we discussed it. I'm going to say produce the beats, possible H and S, right? We'll give you the credit, man, for spotting that out. And shoulders, right? We're going to go with that. We're going to put it over the head. That way we know what we're talking about. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, we had the bullish divergence. We took that pump, hit that 20, and then we rejected farther down. On that move, we did something that we usually tell you guys to look out for, right? We're anchoring from negative to positive, and we wanted to make a negative momentum island. We got it here. It's barely there, but we got that negative momentum building. Now we can anchor there. We created strong bullish divergence, and with that, we're starting to get that action to the upside. So that's pretty nice. Cenobite off sec. Thank you very much for being here, man. Sorry, guys. Just making sure. Yeah, it's all good. Making sure it wasn't like anything important from work. But, you know, we're okay. We're okay right now. We're getting a small bounce. It's good. Starting to consolidate this area a little bit. Fine. Breaking below 39,000 right now. 39,291. So everything we're doing here is still consolidating, right? It's fine. We're still within a major range. Neutral at 54.36. It's okay, man. Nothing to go crazy about. Now, we are starting to create some hidden bearish, right? Look, high to low, low to high, right? Low to high. So, hidden bearish divergence starting to form here. That's not the tool I wanted to use. this tool here. Anchor this in the 1 hour. And then this is our Bitcoin. Yeah, now it's from the office. I'll call back in a bit. Nice. Bearishness hidden, potential actually downside. I'm gonna move down a bit, and that's what we're getting right now. Hitting support, and we'll see how we handle the support. We can still go down to a 20 moving average at $39,071, neutral at 55.34. Let's go to Ethereum. Now I'm gonna have to rush because I'm starting to get calls from work. So here we had some bearish divergence in Ethereum on the 1 hour, right? Strong bearish potential action downside. Ethereum did beautiful yesterday. Don't get me wrong. Ethereum did beautiful yesterday. I'm extremely happy with the way Ethereum performed. Created this bearish divergence, right? Action to the downside. Starting to move down right now, but it pumped a lot better than Bitcoin did. And that is just speaks volumes for Ethereum because it's just performing so much better than Bitcoin. No joke. Same person.
Thanks for coming through even though you're busy.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Thumbs up.
Thanks for the beats. I appreciate it, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much for
Thank you
that.
very much.
That is so cool, man. We had this bearish divergence for potential action to downside. Let me go to that 4 hour chart. I'm gonna start getting calls nonstop right now. So let's go to this 4 hour chart. And why is it not? Oh, I see why. I shifted that. Here we're also starting to create some of this bearish divergence. I'm just gonna zoom in here. Yep, high to low. So strong bearish divergence on Ethereum. Action to downside. We expected. Now could we get rid of this? Yes, it's gonna take a major pump. Yesterday Ethereum, again, look at this candle pumping 6%. Right, a couple 4 hour candles ago. Not too bad. Not too bad for Ethereum. Not bad. Right. We're bought at 63.63. Strong bearish divergence, potential for action to downside. We might move down to that neutral zone. Ethereum, I would be looking for support at 2,620, maybe even that 20 moving average at 2,570. If we find support there, we go for another rally and try to break 2,789, which was a target that we were calling for. We finally got very, very close to it. That is it. Let's go on that daily again. On the daily, it would look as though we hit. That's fine. Still moving up on the double bottom. From the 4 hours, there's a little bit of bearishness starting to develop here, right? Look. Low to high. I think this is the same one that we had on the 4 hour, right? High to low and high to low, right? So bearish divergence strong, potential for action to downside. We are bought at 68.54. I would say potential action to downside, like I said, 2,620. Here, the 20 moving average is way down here, 2,263. I don't think we're going to break that far down right now. There's nothing that would suggest we could break that far down. But again, it's crypto, anything is possible right now. We'll be expecting, like I said, support here, maybe try to bounce again. Market conditions are extremely bullish. Ethereum pumping 8.66% yesterday. Like I said, pumping so much better. Let's go check out Binance. Binance on the daily. Bearish divergence, moved down a bit. Guess what? We're going a little bit higher. We're still coming lower here, right? So we can say that we still have bearish divergence, strong potential for action to downside. We just keep on rejecting $336. So not too crazy. Neutral at 58.93. Neutral on the other side, pointing down a little bit, meaning we could still consolidate because it's not a sharp moving down. So we could still consolidate sideways a bit. Here on the 4 hour, bullish divergence, action to the upside, starting to get that rally, rejecting again at 336. Nothing bearish here on the 4 hour, right? High to low, right? High point to a lower point. Positive momentum to less positive momentum, and a high point to a lower point. Neutral at 57.23. Sorry if I'm rushing through this stuff, guys. I really, really need to get this moving. Here on the 1 hour, we are slightly lower, man. We are slightly lower. Yep, slightly lower. Very slight. Still have that hidden bearish divergence, still putting pressure on that price. And even on this last bit from here to here, we have strong bearish divergence from here to here and from here to here. So strong bearish divergence developing for Binance, potential for action to the downside. And with that, we could be expecting a potential move down here, right? So that's going to be it for Binance. Starting to move down. Where could we go, man? That 20 moving average looked extremely tempting. That's the area I would be targeting right now, $330. If we hold support, could try to bounce to try to overtake 336. If we do drop, bottom of the Bollinger Bands will be our primary target right now, and that will be at $320.17. Now let's go and check out Binance. Same Possible cup and handle as Bitcoin. Yeah, we need to check it out, man, more in depth. We can talk about that yet tomorrow though. Let's go to dot and 8, and that's it, guys. Let's go dot to the dollar. $19.12 on the daily, man. On the daily, we had bullish divergence. We created some hidden bearish that we ended up negating because we went higher. Look at that, boom, right? Also went higher here, blam. We lost it against dot. We just hadn't looked at it. We're bought at 67.21, so nothing going on here that's too crazy. Even here we're going higher, slightly lower. We could say there's some bearish divergence forming here. Strong for potential action to the downside, but it's just very, very short term. It's over a span of like 3 days. It's still there, which you got to acknowledge it for what it is. Whether or not this is going to move the market down a lot, I'm not sure, right? So I would say let's just go with this right now and say potential for that move down. We're bought at 67.37. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. High to low, positive is positive, and high to low. We are creating some hidden bullish, however, and that's why we get this rally, but this rally is failing to get higher than this previous high, and that is why we are not what we might start rejecting right now. We still get a chance. We could still try to recover right now in this 4-hour candle. So recovering and getting above the previous high would get rid of whatever sentiment we have that could be bearish on the fact that we're failing to reach a higher high than the previous high that we have, right? So just watch out for that. Going higher would be good for dot. So neutral, bought at 66.74, still pointing down a little bit, curving down or creaking down on the RSI. That means we could look for a move to that 20 moving average. That would be at $18.03. Breaking there could move down farther. Otherwise, could pump up a little bit more. On vacation this week, no Wi-Fi, just checking in with a like. Thanks, man. I much appreciate it, Steve. Thank you very much for being here.
What's up?
Uninterested Ada has it too. All right, we're gonna check in a second. So go to the 1 hour. Right, so low to high, and low to high. There's nothing here that is bearish right now. Low, lower, low, negative, less negative, right? It created some strong bullish divergence back here, and that's part of the reason that it started on this uptrend, which would be fairly good. Now, we don't have anything in the short term, sadly enough, that would tell us where the market's going to go for this. On the 1 hour is very clear. Right, let's see. High to low, low to high. We could say that there's some hidden bearish from way back there. That's the only thing I can find that would suggest that small movement to the downside that we're getting. Even then, I would be targeting the 20 moving average at 18.58. We have not hit it yet. So, again, this got close enough that we could consider it to be kind of like a hit. But I would really love to see it hit that 20 before it bounces. Could try to pump a little bit more. Movements within the Bollinger Bands are allowed when we're expanded. That is because there's volatility. And as you can see here, right, look, we expanded to the upside. Then we went to that upper limit again. And then we broke down to that lower limit even here. So it's normal that we can get wild swings. That's why we look for that volatility to happen. That's why we look for that expansion on the Bollinger Bands, right? Well, let's go to ADA. ADA to the dollar, man. Let's get this one going. Here we go. On the daily, bearish divergence, right? Hidden action to the downside. We have failed to get above $1.40. We just have been unable. That's fine. ADA is kind of like a late bloomer right now. Bought at 60.90. Nothing too crazy here. Not a lot has changed since yesterday. Let's go to the 4 hour. Bullish divergence hidden. Pumping on that. Great. Failing to get higher than the previous high. Let's see. Yeah, barely. High to low and high to low. So the only thing that we have right now is that we're failing to get higher than the previous high. Is that bearish? Not necessarily the most bearish thing out there because we could try to revert that, right? We could try to pump from here again and get higher and then we'll see where we're at. But right now, the fact that we're slightly lower, yeah, it would suggest that we could be looking for a retrace before we try to pump up again. Target the 20 moving average at $1.33. Right now at $1.37. Neutral, bought at 60.40. And with that, again, neutral, moving sideways on the RSI. Not too sharp to the downside, which would be okay. 1 hour chart again, we're going from a low point to a higher point. A positive momentum to less positive momentum. And with that, we are having this bearish divergence, right? Bearish divergence. Bearish divergence. Here we go. Anything bullish? Yeah, we create some hidden bullish to here. That's why we got that rally, that bearish divergence moving us down, hitting that 20. Here we are getting that hit of the 20, right? That we look for. And it looks as though we're rejecting it. What that tells us is that we're not ready to move to lower areas of value. And that is what we want to find, right? That is what we want to find here on Cardano, right? Can I chart EDU to the dollar for you, Jack? I would, and I would be more than happy to do it, but I can't right now. I'm pressed for time. I have IRL things I gotta fix from work. So I'm sorry, man. I really wish I could today. But if you come tomorrow and ask for it, I will definitely do it, right? Heather, good evening. You like the new background. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, that cat coming in soon. We can talk about it tomorrow, man. I'm not going to be able to do it today. I'm just going to go back to Bitcoin real quick to round off. Again, bearish divergence, potential movement to the downside is strong bearish. We're moving down, hitting that 20. That's fine. Again, could be, looks as though we're rejecting. If we bounce, get higher than this previous high, we could be okay. If we fail to get higher than this previous high, get ready. Could move down again. Let's go. And thanks for help. Yeah, you're welcome, Jack. Thank you for being here, guys. If you haven't done it yet, hit the like, hit the bell, and hit the sub, right? That's the most awesome things you can do. Really appreciate it. Let's go to Bitcoin, and we'll be. So are you bullish for the next 12 hours or bearish? Bro, it's going to depend on whether or not Bitcoin holds support here and bounces. If it bounces here, yes, we could be bullish for the next 12 hours. If it fails to hold support and drops, I would say watch out for that 20 and see if we hold there. If we fail the 20, yes, we could be going farther down. If we do get this area here, we could be going for another bounce. We'll see how Bitcoin behaves. Right now, it's do or die, like I said, right? It's either we're going to drop that 20 and drop, or hold support here and bounce. That's why the title of the stream is called Pump or Dump. So I'm letting you know that right now we're in that indecision area, but I'm telling you how it could play to the upside, or where it could play to the upside, right? Bounce to the 20, bounce here at 39,291, could get Bitcoin to go higher. Rejecting these areas could definitely get Bitcoin to try to go lower. That is it, right? Prepare for Wars is bearish for an so hour, bullish after that still. All right, awesome, guys. That's going to be it for tonight. I'm sorry about I have to keep it so short. We just went live for about 24 minutes. I think it's one of the shortest streams we've ever done. Thank you for watching again. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is one of the most awesome channels out there for crypto. You guys are helping me build it, and that is so amazing. Really, we have one of the best communities out there. I do believe so. We all hang out in the Discord. We all chat every now and then, and that is so amazing. Remember, all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. It's not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. And on that note, I will catch you again tomorrow. Hopefully, you'll be a lot mellow at work, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.